All right, welcome to the Juice Club. I guess I'll introduce myself. This is Silo.
Yeah, I'm Brian Russell.
Together we are the Juice Club. So essentially what we do is we cover anything that's... All right, so as you say something that's got the juice when something's really appealing, it's got flavor, quenches your thirst for whatever it may be it entertainment, women themselves, or if you're a woman, men, and we like anime as well. So pretty much anything that's got the juice, food, sports, we're going to cover it. We're starting off with Dragon Ball Super just because we both were really big fans of Dragon Ball Z growing up. And it's the easiest way to just marinate.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to cover Dragon Ball Super. We're going to go over last week's episode, which was Hit versus Jiren.
Yeah. That shit. All right, so just a quick recap, spoiler alert, I guess, for anybody who hasn't watched it by now. You should have. But essentially what happened was, right as you saw off the last episode, 110, Hit already challenging Jiren.
He tried to get a cheap shot in, didn't work. Jiren obviously was like, no, not having it. What do you want? Why are you even bothering?
Yeah, he was like, what do you want? I was kind of surprised. I thought he was going to be like, oh, it's and then like immediately start fighting him, but he was just like, what do you want, bro? Like, why are you like? He's actually surprised. Like, why are you here? Like,
yeah, but Hit did give him like the most OG answer ever. He was like, well, I'm working.
Yeah, he's like, I'm working, bitch. So that was dope. So essentially, the fight just kind of went like that. It was. Ripper Ann was in this episode a little bit, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's annoying, by the way. She's the worst character of all time, I think. So.
Okay, well, that's, yeah. Basically, Ripper Ann was in it. She, she was, I guess, fighting Vegeta for a little bit.
Yeah, she kind of lost her faith. She was like, oh, I can't win. There's no point. And then she got pimped by her friend, was like, no.
Yeah, Rosie came in there. It's like, no, you tripping. And then, so, that happened. And then the main event, of course, happened, which is, he was doing all right, and he was doing better than I think a lot of people expected.
No, yeah, like we were talking earlier, I don't understand how he got so strong so fast because he was keeping up. I mean, we saw Goku go Super Saiyan 1, 2, God, Blue, Kaioken. We saw all of it. He finally got him to move once he went into God mode, right? But Hit, just right off the bat, got him to start moving and having to block those shots.
Yeah, you gotta, And, I guess you could argue that, okay, well, maybe just because Goku's more, likes to test, I guess, from a martial arts standpoint. But it still seemed like Hit just kind of...
Yeah, Hit just came in and was like, I'm here.
It was just like he already started kind of pushing him back at least a little bit. So, basically, that happened, and the end of it was, Hit got knocked out.
Yeah. That's the thing. He did train, and I thought his techniques were really cool. I didn't know he could actually freeze someone into that other dimension.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, but then Jiren, just maybe the most OP character of all time, is just like, you know what? I'm in another universe or dimension, if you will, and I'm just gonna move out of it. I'm gonna slowly. He starts doing his little.
Yeah, he just started just trudging along. It didn't really phase him that much. Yeah, it's really been, I guess, as far as judging other people against them, it's just really been more like, well, how much have they made, Jiren prolong knocking them out,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
well, he was able to at least stop him from moving a little bit, but, nobody's done any damage.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hit him with his, hardest attack, and Jiren was like, why'd you even bother hitting me with that?
Yeah, he's like, well, why'd you do that? It's like in those old, the 80s, 90s movies when you're only delaying the inevitable. But...
Yeah. No, yeah. And let's not forget, in the meantime, Goku, popped his shoulder back in. Apparently, it was dislocated.
Yeah, I heard that. It was just like Loki. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Jesus.
And Frieza gave him some energy.
Frieza gave him energy.
Yeah, so that was cool. Goku's kind of in the mix. He's just watching, and he's like, whoa, what is happening? He's so far and above beyond everyone. Even watching the fight with Hit, he was like, whoa, this is incredible. Hit's not even standing a chance.
Yeah, he's like, man, I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know. So, what did you like most about the episode?
So I like the techniques Hit used are interesting, but I think the best part, I'm going to kind of pivot here. The best part that I liked was Frieza, because he kind of is low-key setting something up.
He's doing something, yeah.
He obviously can't handle Jiren, and he knows it, because he gave Goku the power, and he's like, hey, take care of that monster, Jiren. I'm gonna go do this, and he just kind of disappears a little bit. So he's scheming on something.
He's plotting on low. He's scheming on low. He's doing something, but I don't know what it is. I mean, I think maybe. I mean, it pretty much has been said. People think that he's just trying to do something against the gods, or I mean, because that one comment, I don't remember the exact comment, but he said something about like, oh, maybe, or something about the gods, and then she started scratching his chin, like, ooh, maybe
when he saw Ultra Instinct, he was like, oh, he saw that the gods are scared, and it was like, huh.
So I don't know.
This?
I don't know what he's trying to. Maybe it's a coup or something.
Yeah, maybe, but right now he can't handle Jiren, so I don't like. The thing is maybe his ultimate plays the Super Dragon Balls, but right now Goku's far and above stronger than him. I think Vegeta actually might be stronger.
It's probably like Jiren, and then Goku, and then arguably Hit or Vegeta. We just haven't seen Vegeta do anything. So right now, Hit before Vegeta, because I mean,
Vegeta's gone blue like once or twice. I mean, he smacked Ribrianne once in blue.
Yeah, he's like he has the most kills or what knockouts or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
so right now he'd be the MVP if you would. According to the Grand Priest, stuff.
But he hasn't actually done much, so it's kind of hard to say where he's at. Only thing everybody's going off of is the fact that he's always so calm now. So it's like, why is he so chill? Like this whole, like, even when, because I've heard people say like, oh, well, he'll go Ultra Instinct and
but he looked surprised when he saw Ultra Instinct.
He looked surprised, but he didn't look concerned. He was just like, well, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Versus like, just knowing that he got so much more powerful, and we're like, Kakarot, you would, and
because he's usually pissed. He's like, how is he? Even in the tournament against Universe 6, he's like, how is he always one step again? Which
because he went to KO Cannon. He was like pissed. He was like, the fuck,
he's like, dude, he used that against me. Y'all don't even know what KO Cannon's about right now.
He was pissed. But he's been pretty chill, and then he just went to to Goku, and Goku didn't know what was happening in the crater. He's just like, hey, what'd you do?
Yeah, he's like,
he wasn't like, damn it, Kakarot. He was just like, what'd you do?
My thinking is maybe Vegeta unlocks something different.
I think so.
You know how they gave Goku Super Saiyan 3, but never gave it to Vegeta? I mean, we can safely say at this point he could probably do it if he wants to.
He can definitely do it. Like, he even dressed in that one episode with where he was training with Trunks, and he's like, oh, well, Dad, show me Super Saiyan 3, and he's like, I'll show you something better. And like blue. So
exactly, and Trunks couldn't feel it, couldn't do anything, but I'm thinking they might give him some different form of blue that's powerful, where in the essence of like, Ultra Instinct goes for Goku.
Maybe like people say Super Saiyan 2 blue or Super Saiyan 3
or
blue,
maybe a Super Saiyan 2 of blue, where he's just like, you see that electricity or that power. It kind of felt more like when you saw it in Super Saiyan 2, you knew Gohan. It was a little bit of a hair change with Gohan, but you could still sense it was much greater, even like when he would fight. Like, I think that's something they might do with Vegeta here. It looks like the next episode's going to be kind of revolving around him and Kaba and everybody anyway.
Yeah. I guess, so on the next episode, I guess do a recap of that. Essentially, from what we saw, it was like, you had, let's see, what was her name? Marin or Magnus or... I don't know, whatever. She's like a big rolly ball lady. With like it looked like her top part was still attached. So it's like if you like,
looks like BB-8 from Star Wars.
It looked like BB-8 from Star Wars, just I guess gigantic. And so it was like knocking everybody out of the ring just because of how, like, I guess it's kind of like the same concept with the other Hacks character, the sniper guy, where he's bouncing it off of him. It's like they weren't powerful because they were powerful. It's just,
but they had a strategic advantage.
They had a strategic advantage because everybody's off guard. So just like Goku with the laser, you get hit off guard. It's just like, oh, you're done. Yeah. So she just has a huge, looks like a huge ball. Probably they'll mention something like, oh, it's as strong as the Seki or whatever the bricks of the thing is made out of or something. And so he's knocking people out, but Vegeta looks like he has it handled, honestly.
Well, yeah, because I think those attacks are really going to be focused towards like Kaba and Kale and all them, because if you see it, they focus in a bit on Kaba, and then you can see Vegeta picking him up. Like, hey, like, dude, what are you doing? You're making us look bad. Like, quit it. We need to look better than this. We're Saiyans. Pick it up. Maybe Kaba gets broken or something at one point. He's like, hey, we have no chance. Hit's gone. We lost. I don't know. Maybe they lose somebody in that episode, and they're like, dude, I can't do it. And then Vegeta comes in as the master. He's like, step your shit together, and let's get going, man. Like, we have to do this. Like, you understand you get erased if you don't win this, right?
Yeah.
So let's go, dude. So it's going to be interesting. I think it's gonna be really, really interesting to see what they do with all the Saiyans, not just Goku, who's half dead.
Yeah, I think that's what people usually saying this. They're giving the next few episodes a rest to just kind of focus on other characters. But
yeah,
I'm interested to see what Frieza does with Kawa though, because at the end of the preview, because basically the whole preview was the Roly lady going along knocking people out, or looked like she knocked people out. Kaba and them in there fighting. Kaba's losing his will or whatever, and then Vegeta picks. But at the end, it's like Frieza is.
Like if Frieza, he was gonna, because the thing is, Frieza hates Saiyans. One, like right,
yeah.
And then maybe Vegeta's like, okay, I'm gonna go handle this Roly ball. You stay here, rest up.
Yeah, and then like Frieza's like, you son of a bitch. Like,
he's like, you're a Saiyan. You're not in my universe. I'm going after you, dude. I see that you're weak.
Yeah, already, he just gets. I think he just gets pissed. It shows how much of a douchebag he really is. But he just gets pissed at the camaraderie between Saiyans because he doesn't like seeing that shit. So he's like,
and
fuck y'all.
He literally just killed Frost, or got Frost killed. He was like, nah, dude. I don't care if they're my kind. I don't care who it is. I hate that you guys are doing this. Why are y'all working together? We're not even in the same universe. I'm going to kill this kid, especially because I know Vegeta low-key kind of cares about him. So I'm going to kill him or knock him off.
So I'm going
to knock him off because, one, I want to just get under Vegeta's skin. And two, I hate all the Saiyans. Man, I'm out.
Racist. I think Vegeta's like motive low-key, or maybe just a personal motive, is to make it to where only Saiyans are left.
Oh,
so,
cool.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it may be a different universe, but that would be actually a pretty cool point to prove, where it's like the Saiyans are the strongest out of everybody.
Yeah,
so it's
like
just
collective, like as a collective.
As a collective race, doesn't matter what the universe like.
Yeah, as a collective race too, they have the most contestants in.
Because they got Kaba, Kale, Caulifla, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta.
So the only other, there's 3 Namekians, and
every other race is just kind of
one.
Just
I guess
random.
maybe rebrand their kind of race because they all transform. So there's 3 of them.
Yeah, technically, there's the same like race or whatever.
Yeah, so I guess maybe Namekians in second with 3, Piccolo in the 2.
Yeah,
and that's which they made an appearance. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was in the preview as well.
Yeah,
it was so low key. Like, it was kind of like because they were just attacking Goku from the back. And
cheap shot
them from the back, and then Gohan and Piccolo came in and.
Which that'll be cool to see Piccolo fight some other Namekians who are strong. Kind of want him to be like, I'm a super Namekian, kind of.
Or something. That'd be cool. Like, impossible.
Like,
you see, you're not dealing with the average Namekian anymore.
Exactly. Like, you think you're strong. Or what if these guys are just like, you've only fused with 2? That's what our race does. We just breed to fuse others together. And they're like
maybe
10 Namekians deep. And he's like,
they can like, so they could be more powerful individually.
Yeah, because I mean, to protect them from like God of Destructions or whatever. Because it seems like God of Destructions are a thing that we just didn't know about, and everybody else
is just like, oh yeah, that's fucking Beerus. You don't want to.
You don't know him?
Y'all tripping. King Cold's Frieza's like, hey, look, don't fuck with Boo. Don't fuck with Lord Beerus.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Don't do it.
And it's like, dude, it's just a known thing. So we'll see what happens. Maybe. I don't think they'll be too big of a threat. I think Gohan will take care of him and everything. But next episode should be awesome. I think they're gonna focus.
How many squeezes out of 5 would you say that episode was granted?
So it was a good episode. Wasn't surprised by too many things, but I'll give it a solid. It's right in the middle. I think it's a 2.5. 2.5.
2.5 out of 2.5 squeezes. So that's a squeeze, and a little, just a little tiny. All right.
What about you, man? What are you thinking? How many squeezes out of 5?
Out of 5, I'd say I give it a 2. I'll give it a solid 3.
A 3? Okay.
Yeah,
so a little bit above.
I just like the number 3, but I'll just give them that because it's hits badass. So,
okay, got it. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. That being said, all right, guys, it's been great. Make sure to catch us in the comment section on what you think is going to actually happen.
For sure. Go ahead, tell us what you want us to cover, what you want to hear, what we can do better. Honestly, hit that subscribe button and follow us on social media. Everything will be on there below. That's the Juice Klub with a K.
Donkey punch that subscribe button. Yeah, do it. Just make sweet, soft chocolate babies with it. There you go.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week.
All right, yeah.